What's up, everybody? Hey, on this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to maximize customers during Black Friday for 2025 in the United States and Canada. You're going to want to share this to your team. You're going to want to tag people into this. We only have 1 week on the clock to maximize all of Black Friday. So I want to walk you through some of the tools that we have, some of the mindsets that we can do, some of the promos and the ideas that you can do to get customer ideas. I got some ideas even from people that have sold over $200,000 of product sales in 6 months. I'm going to share some of those to you. So be sure to share this into the chats, tag your teammates, everything. This would be a fun, right to the point tutorial. All right. So as I'm doing this live, Black Friday sales are about to drop. It's Monday. They're going to drop on Tuesday. And we need to make sure that now let's talk about the customer themselves. How do you get a customer that's either a current customer or prospect on board to buying your Black Friday sales? All right. So go into the boards, and we have a couple of tools that we've made for you guys. And I want to give some principles first. Understand that in this business, all it is getting people in front of a presentation, drama or no drama, as Tim Sales says. So if you would like no drama, just make that an affirmation. It doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be hard. Our goal is just to get people in front of the product. Our goal is to get people in front of the deal and let people decide what they're going to shop themselves. Now, I've heard this because every year we have different types of deals. This year, what's great is year after year, I will tell you, PartnerCo is getting better and better. We have to remember this company is only 2.5 years old in a 100-year vision that's going to be a multi-billion-dollar company. Compared to last year, this year's Black Friday already way more amazing. Compared to the year before, I don't think there was a company yet. So with that said, every year we're always going to get different types of promos, and so far it's going to be advancing. But I also want to ensure you that in partnership marketing, corporate's going to do what they do. We all have access to the very same hand, but the difference in your paycheck is how you as the marketer, you as the entrepreneur, you as the leader decide both mentally, strategically, emotionally, and actually go through the promotion. That's what makes the big difference. Well, the same access, same deals, same products, same comp plan. What makes the difference of someone being chairperson 5,000 versus somebody that's struggling to make one sale is a combination of those. So I want to ask you and challenge you to put on your entrepreneur hat. We will give you some tools. We will give you some recommendations, things that we're doing that are proven, that are vetted. So take that, follow that. But at the same time, what's going to make your Black Friday the best is if you too put on your leader hat, your critical thinking hat, and think, how do I best leverage what we have for the people that God's put right in front of me so I can help them solve a problem? As entrepreneurs, we get paid to solve a problem. All right. So let me show you what we got. We have put together a presentation. Remember, this is built by us, meaning that you too can figure these types of things out too. This is ingenuity that you're seeing from our front. And these are things that we're using ourselves. So under Warrior Movement, if you go down under US and Canada Black Friday, go under Shopping Guide. And under USA and Canada, we have two different guides. US Brand Partner Guide, guess who you send that to? A brand partner that's the United States. US Customer Shopping Guide, guess who you give that to? A US customer. So our goal is to get people in front of these deals so they can see all the cool promos that are going on. And then from there, see what it is that they want. I'll give you an example. So if you've been following along with us, we've been talking about preparing a VIP list, which is telling people, hey, we got deals coming. Would you like to take a look? Now you go back into that list and say, hey, we just got our hands on the deals. Would you like to look? Boom, give it to them. We've been doing this all day now with our customers. I just got a message back from somebody. This person said this: hi, James, I would love to have Noni 10 boxes, Optimal V times 4, Optimal M times 4, Magnical D times 8, Vinali times 4, and Renew times 4. So people are loving that. I have others that are looking and they're like, wow, what are these other products? So we have so many different opportunities, but our job is to get people in front of them. Remember, People are in a mindset right now where they're ready to buy. They just need something to buy. They need an excuse to do it. Case in point, I didn't need to buy much, but all of a sudden it's Amazon and it's Black Friday and I'm looking all around the internet and I'm just shopping and I'm like, what's something that I didn't think that I needed right away, but now I can convince myself that I need it and hey, this is time to buy. So if I do that, the average consumer is going to do that too, and they're going to do that with you as well too. So just the fact that they see this presentation, just the fact that they see this guide, you will see that people are going to actually buy things, right? So get familiar with the deals, the buy three, get one free Rejuvenex, the Renew. These are all customer pricing. The Noni, the boxes and the bottles in the US, the buy 10, get two. Some customers actually buy that. It is more of a brand partner pack, but some people buy that. There's 25% off on many products as well. And remember, thank you to Danielle. With every single purchase, we can give somebody a free holiday survival guide. This guide is in your boards. If you go into the main US Canada Black Friday, go under holiday survival guide. You have it right here under the guide, under the page. You can just share this link and somebody to give it to them, right? It's your tool, it's your value add. All right. So we have these. What are some things that we can do? Well, we talk to people about getting them in front of the presentation. And we're like, take a look at these deals. There was a question that came up and they said, you know what, James, how do we do this? I've been leading with the drops, which we do. I've been promoting with the drops, but we don't have a special on the drops. How do I get a customer that was only interested in the drops to go buy some other things? Understand the philosophy behind here. In marketing, it's all about how we convey the value. The customer only knows what it is that we present to them. Our goal is to help them. Now, why didn't we do a discount on the drops? Well, we have decided and talked about throughout the entire company and field collaboratively. We are dealing with a premium grade brand. Think about Louis Vuitton. Does Louis Vuitton do a Black Friday sale for their bags? I haven't seen one, right? We know they're premium, which is why they are a huge brand, which is what PartnerCo is as well too. So we want to stay there because if you play the price game, it just goes down to zero and you're competing against Amazon and eBay, and none of us have the money or the resources to go compete with Amazon where they can get tons of things in bulk. So you want to be thankful that corporate is playing the premium game. So what we need to do is we need to be premium value entrepreneurs, and we need to be able to convey value that is legitimate as well. So that's why we're not discounting our flagship products standalone like the drops, like Noni. But that's why there are deals on other products so that we can expose our audience to other different types of options that there is. What are some things that you can do with the drops themselves? Let's say someone's coming in and they're interested. They're like, man, do you have a deal on the drops? I would tell them the drops themselves, corporate's not doing a deal because it is a high value product. However, if you do buy now, what you can get is we have put together a holiday guide that's valued at $67 that'll help you go through these holidays, be the healthiest possible, and get the best results. If you buy right now, you can get that for free. Isn't that cool? Here's another idea. You pick what you think is going to work best to help your customer do what they want. Let's say you're in the shopping guide and you go in here and be like, there isn't a deal on the drop, but let's go to the standalone products. I would go to some of these products and be like, if you combine the drops with Restorex, for example, Restorex is a heavy metal detox. And that for 10 years, we've been selling Restorex as a good partner product because it detoxes the body. If your body is too toxified, it doesn't detox the fat. So you need to get rid of the toxins. But if you get this Restorex, you get a detox in a bottle, you can actually save like $50, right? You can package other products together that also have a sale, and you can put those together and offer your own sale to the customer. Another thing, you can also, if you want, you could offer this one time. We talk about as a customer, there's 3 price points, right? There's full retail, there's 15% off, and then there's wholesale. To get 15% off, they can subscribe and save, or I'm going to talk about a strategy you can choose to use for this. Normally, we don't tell you to use a promo code. A promo code is like a coupon code. It's you as a partner get the option of giving away 15%. Now, why don't we teach this normally? 15% off for the customer means 15% less profit for you. If you're making $50, you get 15%, so it's half, you would make $25, right? So less profit. But in Black Friday, as business owners, that's why around the world, guess what? Business owners are discounting their product, giving a deal to get their customer to get their foot in the door that may or may not have bought before, so they can get exposed to other products, love the product, and continue to buy and make some money as well too. So this is one time that we might recommend to consider doing a promo code. It's also important because understand that when you take a look at these Black Friday deals, let me use one as an example for a customer. This is super important, so really take notes on how to utilize this. If you are giving the renew pack, I'm getting customers on the buy four, get one free. People love this. If they're like, how do I get the subscribe and save price? Note, because it's a special promo pack, you actually won't be able to do a subscription of that pack. If they wanted to get subscribe and save as a customer, they would have to add on a normal product, let's say Advantage, subscribe for that, and then also purchase this standalone deal. Some customers might do that. But what I might recommend to make it easier, if people are like, how do I get more discount? Be like, if you want this deal, I do have a promo code I can give to you once, and it'll give you that additional 15% off. So here's how you do a promo code from your back office. If you go to your back office, you log in, go under the menu, go under promo codes, and you'll see that you might have one, two, you might have multiple codes. What you want to do is you want to create a new code. Let's say I have one existing. I'm going to go edit this code. I edit it to whatever that you want. So let's say I want to call this Jay-Z Black Friday 15. You can call it whatever that you want. Just remember what it is. I'm going to save that down. And now you can give that promo code to a customer to use. Let me give an example of what this will look like for a customer. When a customer logs in, let's say they're shopping the site, you put down your information so that they're actually going through your site. Let me show you what this will look like. All right. You give them your link. And if you know how to give them your shopping link, it's very simple. You put in partnercode.com/ your ID number. So for me, I put partnercode.com/ our ID number. Once you're in there, you see it'll say on the top, you're shopping with so-and-so. This way, when they're shopping, it's linked to you. Let's say this person is adding something to the cart. Let's just say, for example, it is the drops or something. They go in the cart, they're shopping. They will see a Black Friday one when that's out. Let's say they add this to bag. All right. Let's say it's a one-time purchase. When I check out as a customer, what'll happen is this. You will see, I view the bag. Make sure I can see this. Have a promo code. It'll show here. With a promo code, you give them your code. Remember, I just made it. Jay-Z Black Friday 15. I can apply that. And when I apply that, you see it's applied. Boom. They get the 15% discount. And that's their subtotal. They can proceed to checkout. What you want to do, and I'd encourage this for the 15% off, especially for the promo packs, because those aren't easy to just subscribe. See, these other normal products, you can just click subscribe and save, and it's easy. But if you're doing the bulk packs, buy four, get one, buy three, get one, any of those, you might consider making a promo code. Do you have it? Another time you might use the promo code. If you want to get a customer as a one-time drops customer and you haven't been offering the promo code, this might be a time that you might consider saying, you know what? Normally I don't offer this, but for Black Friday, I'm giving an additional 15% off. You can give them your promo code and then they can get an additional 15% off. Nope, that does mean 15% less retail, but hey, it gets them in the door and that's awesome. Does that make sense? One other key thing about a promo code is this, is after the fact, you want to make sure that the promo code is inactivated. So let's say next week, once the sales are done, go back into your back office, because if you don't deactivate the promo code will hang on to their account until you deactivate it. So how to deactivate it? I'm just going to go back to that same one. I'm going to edit the code and just change it to something else. And when you do that, the promo code will fall off their account. They're going to get the normal retail pricing. So you can also get the normal retail as well too. All right. So hope that's helpful. Utilize this. Remember, all it is, the main thing is being in conversation, telling people there's a Black Friday sale, see if people are down to take a look at it, give them the appropriate shopping guide, the customer one or the brand partner, and give some recommendations. Talk to them through it. Remember, we have a lot of cool tools, but the main thing is this is a relationship building business. Connect with them, hear their needs, hear their wants, and then see how you can benefit them. Whether you know the answer or you might consider talking to one of your mentors, and we can always help. Do three-way conversations, whatever that it is. Our goal is to help make sure that your customer gets the best option. On in with the story. I had a person that came up to me and he was just asking about Advantage. And I'm like, what you really need is you want to do the drops and the Advantage. And you want to make sure you do 90 days specifically too for the goals that you have. You wanted to lose 20 pounds. I said 90 days is going to be helpful for you and you get a better pricing. At the same time, I know your wife loved the Elite. So you might want to consider a 3-pack of the Elite because you're going to get 90 days of everything. He took a look at this. He saw the logic. He saw he can save some money. And it turned from one Advantage to a $660 product order. It became 3 drops, 3 Elite, and 3 Advantage. So, how? Listening, asking questions, then being a consultant, giving them the best recommendation for what can best solve their problem. Do your best with that. If you need help, ask for help with that as well too. You're not in this alone. But remember, the major thing, just getting the deals in front of the prospect and let them see. From there, you have many different things that you can do, whether it's giving a promo code, recommending a certain pack, or whatever. Let that be your own ingenuity, but have fun with it, be present, and solve problems. All right. Hope that's helpful. Be sure to get that, and we'll talk to you soon. Let's crush.